the Fat Cat soul music, some of that southern soul. Hey Drew, let him have it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's what music needs to be right now, you know what I mean? We need to take it back to the roots of the music, you know? Music that made people feel good, made people feel something, make you feel in love. That's what we are, the Fat Cat. What's happening, man? The Fat Cat, you say? Who is this dude and what does he play? Now check it. It's not a who, it's a place where the sound flow like water in a river. Jazz. The rhythms of our soul blues, bumping straight from the heart. I got the string bass thumping, the horns blowing. All in one place, the home of the Fat Cat. People grooving the old tunes, the black and white keys harmonizing. Sweet voices from the past ringing, mellow voices of today singing. All in one place, the home of the Fat Cat. Oh yeah.
Make it fat, baby. Make it fat, baby.
Oh yeah. Make it fat, baby. Make it fat, baby.
Make it fat, baby. Make it fat.
Check it out while I get into that second verse. It's a place where all the pretty ladies go. I see you over there, looking good and feeling great. It's a place where cool cats vibe to the sounds of this bad band throwing down. And we all harmonize with one another, laughing, watching, talking, relaxing. The scene is fat, cool, and happy. All in one place, the home of the Fat Cat, where the sounds of the soul gather in the mind and give the working one a place to unwind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd like to welcome you to the Fat Cat, a joyous journey of sound. Oh yeah. Make it fat, baby. Oh, what a good time. That's where it's at. Right here, Southern Soul. Oh yeah. One time for the hills. Break it down right here. There's a Fat Cat in every city you see. Let us tell you how we do it in our town, T-Town. Players getting down. Drew Lane, T-Love, Jones, North Jones, Mike Ferg, Doc D, Nate Banks, all getting down with the sound from the Fat Cat, you know what I'm saying? It's a place where people go when they want to have a good time and to make the things go away from their mind. It's a feeling you get when you come on in and meet a friend. Where you going to? The Fat Cat, baby. What you do, Drew? Fat tracks, baby. That's where it sounds. Make it fat, so make it fat. What you wanna do? Make it fat, baby. Where you going to? The Fat Cat, baby. What you do, Drew? Fat tracks, baby. That's where it sounds. You make it fat then. Oh yeah. I'm feeling this one. Oh yeah. Hip hop this. The boy had on a 9-button suit, looking this girl and the girl in that place, man, he looking good, man. I'm telling you, that y'all talking about all this other stuff. That's the place you want to be. You wants to be at the Fat Cat. I'm telling you, man, they got your home. The boy with the drum, the little short boy with the drum. I seen the boy break 2 drumsticks and still was playing the cymbals and the eyes. I seen it with all my eyes. I seen the boy play the cymbals and the with no drumsticks.
Let's fight. All right. What's up, everybody? You listen to In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street here on another fantastic edition of In the Mix Radio. I am Jump Street. What's up, Vader?
All right, Jump, what's going on? We're just dealing with some technical difficulties,
Yeah.
but we're here.
Yeah, they happen. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
They
but we're
happen
going to go
everywhere.
ahead and roll with it.
Yeah, we got to, man. We got to. You know, a lot of stuff to talk about as usual. That first cut you heard was the one and only Coco Brown, the Fat Cat Players with Make It Fat Baby. And the second track you just heard was Nodzilla with, what is that? T Lady IML. Okay? It was a remix of some stuff you know you're already aware of. That was the one and only Mike. But anyway, we up here doing another fabulous edition of In the Mix, as I stated so eloquently earlier. Vader, it's a lot of stuff to talk about the news.
Yes, it is, man. We're going to just keep working through the difficulties.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Because, hey, if we didn't do that, then I guess there would really be no reason to exist, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. So, you know, oops, what's going on?
Well, you know the stuff going on in Tulsa, man. We talking about 100 years. Really,
Right.
it's more than hundreds of years for real.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been dealing with white supremacy,
And
slavery,
it seems like something that
being
we'll have to deal with for the rest of our existence.
being killed.
Yeah. Slaughtered.
And, they call it lynching back
Right,
then.
right. And they're still lynching us, Vader. They're just saying that we're committing
That's
suicide
what the
now.
survivors of the Tulsa massacre.
They put a gag order on
The
them.
couple old ladies even admitted that they're
107
still
old
seeing
sister.
it now.
That's right.
I think he's talking about like in their hundreds.
I know the sister that's 107 years old.
107, yeah.
I don't really. I would imagine that you're right. There are some others that are. I think there are three of them. Three surviving members
And they
of the
sound
Tulsa
very
massacre.
intelligent. They
They
wasn't
are.
talking like
Very
Amos and
lucid,
Andy.
clear thinking,
That's
speaking.
the image that they put out there. You
Right.
know, our
Absolutely.
folks talking that real messed up, broken English.
So anything to paint a negative picture of us, as
Yeah,
usual.
we're hated in this country. That's a fact.
Yeah. And then you got, let's talk about this lottery for the jab. Okay.
Oh, you know
They're,
about that too.
Yeah, they're
Well,
getting.
check this out. I got one ad on top of that.
Go right ahead.
I don't know if it was in Connecticut
Mm-hmm.
where they told the prisoners in the prison,
Mm-hmm.
if you guys take the jab, we'll cut your prison sentence in half.
Now, Vader, let me ask you this, brother. Anybody out there listening, please just check this out for a second. When has this government gone all out? Now they want you to think that they're in it
Never.
to save your life. Okay,
Never.
This is you know, and of course, you know, if you don't get the vaccine, you're a threat to everybody. First of all, that's not true. That's not true.
No, I don't think
Because
it's
if
true,
that
yeah.
was the case, why didn't they start with the people who are most vulnerable, the homeless? Okay, think about that. So anyway, they are going full tilt to get anyone and everyone to take this jab. Okay, and it's not to save your life. Please don't think that, because your life
I don't
doesn't
think
mean
so either.
our lives don't stack up to a hill of beans. to these
Nobody's
folks, okay?
saving us from being
No,
killed by
and
the
you know what,
police.
Vader? No, Vader, you stole my thunder. Check this out. If you really want to impress me, okay, if you really want to start the
And
talking,
which we know they can't.
let's say this: why doesn't Biden or who's ever sitting in the Oval Office, which happens to be Biden at the moment, if you want to impress me and get the talks started, why don't you pass a bill, order of protection, to protect black people like you did the Asian community overnight? Now, black people are being slaughtered day and night in the streets of every major city in this country on a daily basis, but yet and still, you want us to think that you're trying to save our lives?
And Jump Street,
Yeah,
inform
fact check.
some of our brothers and sisters who don't know better to know that this bill is aimed at black people
Well, think
over
about
a narrative that they created in the media.
as
that
always.
black people are out here hurting Asians, which is a big lie.
That's a super lie.
Those
Another word is
three-
super lies.
Those 3 to 4 incidents that were staged.
Always a black homeless person who just all of a sudden
Who's
just,
an immigrant?
who's just snapped for no apparent reason.
Who's also an
and
immigrant?
just attacking Asians for no valid or legitimate reason other than, hey, this sounds like a good story to print or a good narrative to take off on. So let's make blacks start attacking Asians. So that gives credence to the crime bill that they drafted. And think about this. Remember this. Every crime bill in this country is drafted towards black people. Black people. Nobody else counts. Black people. Okay? Every crime bill is aimed at us. But now, keep in mind, let's go to the other side. They won't draft a crime bill in our favor that protects us, but they'll draft every crime bill against us. Okay? So keep in mind, people, you got to ask yourself, if blacks are mysteriously all of a sudden attacking Asians, you got to ask yourself, why now? I mean, we didn't attack them when they murdered Latasha Harlins, when the woman shot her in the back of the head about the orange juice. We didn't attack them when they threw that pregnant sister down in the store in New York City. We didn't attack them. We don't usually attack Asian people, okay? We attack each other more than we attack anybody, okay? So all of a sudden, black people are just out attacking Asians for no apparent, legitimate, logical reason. So sounds like a government cover-up. I mean, a government scheme, I should say, not a cover-up, but a scheme to further smear black people, the black community, which isn't hard because they do it on a daily basis anyway. And it's, I think one reason is because, for one thing, most black people refuse to take the jab, okay? And so here's another.
There's a lot of white people who won't take the jab.
There's a lot of white people, but they're not gonna target them.
They're not
gonna target them.
No.
But so this is, like I said, you know, we are the, and I'm not crying anybody a song. This is just the truth. We are the primary targets of all the hate by every race on the planet. Okay. And we are the whipping boys and girls for everybody to take out their frustrations and their hatred and everything. Because, I mean, when you look at all the people that are attacked, okay, hate crimes and all that kind of stuff, most of those people are predominantly black. I don't care what city, state, country you talk about, it's black people.
Democratic ran cities.
Okay? So this is something that's happening. Now, all of a sudden, Asians are being attacked, supposedly, allegedly. And now, we can't let that happen. We got to do something to stop this. But what about black people?
What it is, they want to create this narrative that black people can be equally as racist as white folks.
That's a lie.
No,
you're right. You're right. You're right. I know what you're saying. You're right.
The world is looking at
They want to equalize us when it comes to being racist.
And it's not to be compared.
But when it comes to anything good, there's no equality found anywhere. But check this out, Vader, to prove the point even further. There's a school down south, I don't know the name of the school, please forgive me, where they had not one but two black valedictorians. Go ahead, baby. And they had two black valedictorians. Guess what? They said, no. They brought in some white kids, and they made them, let me see, what's the term? I don't even know the term, but it's higher than being valedictorian. So because they had not one but two black valedictorians, they said, no, you can't let that happen. You can't let that happen. See, that would hurt white people's feelings, because how one black valedictorian is too much.
I found it.
Two? Go ahead, baby. Tell them what's up.
All right, Mississippi School of
I'm not surprised.
accused of moving the goalpost after naming two black students as valedictorian. All right, let me find the name of the school.
Okay, he's looking for it. But these things happen all the time, and people actually think we sit and make this stuff up.
Nah, they know we're not
all
making
you
it
got to
up.
do is check the history. You know we're not lying. You may want to believe we are, and you may think we are, but we're not. We don't have time to lie. We don't have enough airtime to make up lies. That's what our oppressor does.
Administration officials at West Point Consolidated School District, located in West Point, are currently being dragged over allegations of racism. Ain't no allegations, that's a fact.
Yeah,
White privilege after the news was made public this week, according to Mississippi Today. West Point high school students, I think her name, Akira Washington and Layla Temple, were named District Valedictorian salutatorian days before their class graduated at an award ceremony. But shortly after being praised for their hard work and academic achievement, the school decided to change its ranking metrics
At that
on
moment.
the morning of the graduation.
At that
You hear
moment.
that?
At that moment. Now listen, people. Hold it right there, baby.
Yeah.
Now, this is why I say slavery never ended. They just got smarter about how they conducted it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so look, you think about this. Things like this.
That was too
Changing-
much black excellence, man. Those
exactly.
two black
and they
girls.
were not going to promote that. Okay,
And the
just like they don't
parents
promote
and
black excellence
everybody-
anywhere else.
Everybody black should be outraged because from the
Exactly.
sounds of things, they're being dragged. And you know what? I believe you're going to find some politicians, even Biden, that's going to side with the school district.
Of
Yeah, I
course.
see it, Biden.
Well, Biden's whole career is based on destroying black people. That's just the way
Decades
it
of
is.
being a white racist supremacist.
Also, Kamala Harris is, yeah. So
Oh,
anyway,
no doubt.
but the thing is,
Why you think she was chosen?
Getting back to the situation at hand, because okay, look, now black people, you gotta understand. There's a reason why black people are. It's not murder when black people are murdered. Now, if black people murder somebody, oh yeah, that's murder. That's murder on top of murder. That's murder to the highest power. But when black people are the victims of these crimes, there's no outrage, and at large. I mean, from us it might be, but not to the world at large, like they want you to be about everybody else. When we hurt somebody, okay. So there's no equality anywhere on anything on this planet where blacks are concerned. Okay, as you can see, they changed laws overnight. No, not even overnight. Damn it, that was that day. So
it was that day.
That was that day. The very day
I believe they propped up some white girls.
They did. The graduation ceremony, they changed the
the
rules
rules
to keep these two young, outstanding black women from getting their achievements and props.
And John,
okay?
I don't want to hear that mess that you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
You know what, Vader?
That's BS.
That's our problem. We've always pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps, but guess what? When they see us doing it, they make sure you don't have any boots, and if you do have some boots, you damn well don't have no straps on.
That's why they burnt down a lot of those
Black Wall Street,
thriving black
right.
neighborhoods. Their forefathers back then knew they were going to stop ours from creating
That's
wealth
right. That's right.
and power. They figured like we
right.
stop the N-words now, we would
We
make
won't have
sure
we won't have any
that
problem
they
from them in
will
the future.
suffer
That's right.
in the future. And that's just what we're doing now.
That's right.
But
That's right. So one thing about it,
hey man, we got Larry Moody
think
coming in.
about it.
John.
Okay. So we have an esteemed guest that's about to
Yeah, give me
come
one
on
of
the
those.
line.
Give me one
There
of
you
those
go,
things
baby.
there.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, we gotta stay on top of this,
Yes, we
man.
do. Yes, we do.
Hey, Larry Moody, what's up? Hang on, let's turn him
Hold on
up.
one minute.
I can-
Hold on 1 minute.
let me turn him up.
Yeah.
Hang on, man. Let me
Hold
take
on
this.
1 minute, MC.
Hey, MC, hang on. We're trying to get you in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Larry? Hang on, man. Let me take this thing off here because I'm having trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
Hold on 1 minute, MC. We got you on the line. Hold on.
Yeah, we just
Technical
having all
difficulties have
kind
been
of
plaguing
difficulties.
us all
the
day.
devil trying to stop us, man, but we not
Yeah.
gonna let him win.
No, we're not.
We're not gonna let him
We're
win.
not.
All right, Larry.
Hold on 1 minute.
MC.
Yes.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he is.
What's up,
MC?
Larry?
Good morning to In the Morning Mix, man.
In the mix, right? In the mix radio.
In the Mix Radio, man,
And
with Bader and Jump
that,
Street.
get that name right.
Yeah, you know, In the Mix Radio with Bader and Jump Street, man.
What's up with you,
Wow.
MC? What's up, MC?
Oh, man, just taking everything in stride, man, getting everything lined up. You know, I just want to reach out and say some things that, you know, when I recorded the song back in October, you know, I didn't have the luxury of riding around and playing the music with my windows down and stuff because it was in the fall and the winter, but not.
Hey,
Yes,
Larry,
sir.
hold on for a minute. We're going to play the
Gotcha.
song, then we're going to come to you. Let's,
Okay.
let's do this right. You just hang on.
Oh,
And
okay, got you.
and we're going to turn you down. We're going to let the song play, but we're going to turn you down.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Introduce your song, Larry. MC Larry Moody, introduce your hit single.
Black Lives Matter.
All right, John. All right, we turn Larry down on this one
Right.
because I got Larry right there. Okay. We're gonna take it from the top, folks. We're gonna take it from the top. We're gonna do this
This
right.
is MC Larry Moody with Black Lives Matter here on In the Mix.
And they do matter.
Yes, they do.
Don't be stupid. Move around the city with the group. Black folks die every day. It ain't nothing new. I don't do no cool. This jerk, raw, uncut, big black.
See, that one might come up too. I
All
don't know. We can
right, all
mix
right.
it.
Hang on now. We
Hold
got
on.
that technical difficulty. We finna go ahead and play this hot hit
The
single
right way.
that matters. That matters. Them Black lives, they do matter.
Yes,
I don't
they
care
do.
what the
Yes, they
enemy
do.
say.
Yes, they do.
We don't care what you say,
Don't
Joe
let the
Biden.
enemy control your thoughts.
That's right. We
or
don't care what you
actions.
say, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
No, we do not. This is MC Larry Moody with Black Lives Matter. Here
Don't
on
worry
In the
about it,
Mix.
OG. MC, Larry Moody. Talk to him. Do you wanna be free? Black Lives Matter. Do you wanna be free? Yeah. Protest matter, time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Protest matter, time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Black Lives Matter is a movement. Don't be stupid. Move around the city with the group. Black folks die every day. It ain't nothing new. I don't do no cool. This jerk, raw, uncut, big black dreadhead. They killed George Floyd. Ride through the city, just me and the boys. High off a cloud, discussing Brianna, Trayvon, Tatiana, and Michelle and Eric Gardner. United States, you made a monster. Idolized murder, ambitions a monster. That's a man's role. Let the foe blow out the foe dough. We demand more for both and Stefan. I'm in the hood with the weapons. Stand strong to oppression. I bow down to no one. Eye to eye like y'all. Shoulders big, I can carry y'all.
She matter. Tatiana, Gabriella, they matter. Olga, Michelle, she matter. Tanisha, Janisa, and all they matter. Lives matter. Don't you ever forget it. Women are shooting our children. We're killing the victim. Lives matter.
Talk to him. Do you wanna be free? Black Lives Matter. Do you wanna be free? Protest, ain't no time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Protest, ain't no time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Protest, ain't no time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Protest, ain't no time for it. Freedom, draw the line for it. Chicago matters. New York matters. California matters. Atlanta matters. Kansas City matters. St. Louis matters. Detroit matters. Seattle matters. Wisconsin matters. Tennessee matters.
But one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of imposition and nullification. One day right now in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with.
I'm dead to remind you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, MC Larry Moody. Black Lives
Black
Matter.
Lives
That's
Matter.
the song.
Because they truly do.
All right, Larry, what's been going on with you in Black Lives Matter, the single?
Well, everything's been moving right along, man. I had to go ahead and make some adjustments with this other company, and this big company that I'm with is called Disco Kid, and Jay-Z is part owner with this company. It's got the song now streaming on YouTube and Spotify and a lot of entertainment outlets now.
You said Jay-Z is part owner. What's the name of the company again? Disco what?
It's called Disco Kid.
Disco Kid. Jay-Z is associated with this.
Yeah, he's part owner of this company. Yeah, and they got a chance to distribute it for me and get it on YouTube, Spotify, entertainment outlets, and it's streaming right now.
All right.
Wow. That's fantastic.
So
man.
all they have to do is go to those different websites and put Black Lives Matter to get the song, hear the song.
That's right. Spotify, YouTube, Shazam, iHeart, iTunes. Yeah,
it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like Savoir Faire. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what, Larry? I know we talked about it a while back, some months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But those who didn't get a chance to catch that show, or maybe they catch the repeats, or they can hear you talk about it right now, what inspired you to create that masterpiece, Black Lives Matter? What inspired you? What touched you?
What touched me was I kept seeing the way that these black African American men was treated in the streets with police, and the way that we were treated, period. And then I had a chance to go to the library and read about back in the days, the slave days and everything.
Slave
and I put it
catchers.
all together. Yeah, and I got a chance to, I said, I'm going to write this song, Black Lives Matter. And it all came together, and I got the writing and got the history of our background. And it all came together, man. It just all came together. And with the recording in the studio, like Jump Street said, the Heavenly Father was looking over this project.
All right, now.
Absolutely. You can tell when something is ordained by the Most High.
Yeah, the ancestors are proud.
And it's funny that we're having this conversation at this particular point in time, because Vader, just before you call, Vader and I were alluding to a number of incidents that have taken place since the last time we've talked. And
yes,
they're all against us, as usual. And we were just talking about two black valedictorians at a school in the South, at Mississippi. And they were slighted tremendously because they didn't want one black valedictorian.
In this case, we had two young black girls.
They took that honor from them and gave it to two white girls. And so, like I said, slavery never ended. They just got smarter about how they conducted it. Because, like we said, what makes a song like Black Lives Matter so powerful is that we live this on a day-to-day basis, on an everyday basis.
Even during slavery time.
That's right. So,
and it's still happening now. Like
absolutely.
you said, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if you can murder us and get away with it, but yet and still, when someone else is murdered, it's national news and we got to catch him and find him and all that kind of stuff.
You know what, John? Check this out. An Asian, you can bump into an Asian, that's considered a hate crime.
Attack, yeah.
You can say a racial slur
Yeah.
or something that an Asian don't like, you're charged with a hate crime.
Yes.
Here we are out here being killed
On a daily
by
basis.
white policemen
Yes. Murder.
with impunity.
No, call it what it is, better. Murder. Because killing can be justified.
They're killing us all over the United States.
You know what they're doing?
What was the young lady up in, was that Ohio, that had a knife in her hand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And check it out, Larry. I'm finna go to, I don't know if that was yesterday or a few days ago, these two white teens down in Florida who were pretty much known rebels. They were shooting at the police.
Terrorists.
They were shooting at them. And they played the police radio report where they was urging the police to stand down, not to shoot those kids. They don't practice the same restraint when it's black people. That was some young black kids. They would have been shot and they've been on the other side.
Which goes to prove,
That's right.
which goes to
That's
prove,
right.
which goes to prove the point that we were stating earlier, that they still see us as their property, their slaves, and you can do whatever you want. Just like Malcolm said, when you go out, when a
Can you
farmer,
say the Democratic Party?
yeah, but when, like Malcolm said, when a farmer goes out to his barnyard and slaughters his pigs, chickens, or cows, or whatever, who's gonna hold him accountable? You know what I mean? And that's and we're probably not even on the same level as them. We're probably beneath the pigs, chickens, and cows.
And all this is connected to the reason why your song
It's so powerful.
is powerful right now.
Because it's speaking
That's
the
right.
truth. It's speaking the truth.
You're not talking about smacking HOEs, and you're not talking about,
Beating
being a
up bees,
pimp
yeah.
and doing dope and
Yeah.
drinking alcohol
That's
or
right.
promoting same sex, that crap.
Yeah, which is what they would prefer us to talk about and sing about.
But
and all that kind of
you're
stuff.
being very intelligent with your song, and you're trying to raise the conscious level of a lot of our
society.
people out
That's
here.
Right.
And you're right, and I want to share something. And I want to share something with you guys too. When I recorded this song back in October, going into the fall and the winter months, back then I didn't have the luxury to ride around in my car and have the windows down and let people hear it. So now I have that luxury. So it's been a couple weeks back, I was able to ride in my car, and I went through Carondelet Park. I said, I'm going to promote this song. I got the windows down, and people hearing this song, man, it don't matter my race. They just loving it, man. When they hear what's going on and what I'm saying, I pulled up, and it was two girls. They was putting a baby in the car seat, and I said, check out this song, Black Lives Matter. They were pumping their hands. They were saying, yeah, yeah. They listened to almost all of the song, was loving it. And then I went to the park where I live. I'm saying Wilmore Park. These are little white, little Mexican guys. I pulled up on them. They pumping their hands. They dancing to the songs. The other guy pulled up. Man, I got a chance to get them a couple CDs. They just go to show you how this song gets touch young people, all races, man. So I got the luxury now just to see how when people take to this song.
It's resonating with them, MC, because see, people look at TV every day. We all look at the news.
You know what, Larry? I'm not trying to be a killjoy. I don't think none of those. They might have liked the song, but a lot of those Latinos, these Asians, Chinese people, they are white identified.
Right.
They are not on our side or standing with us on none of these issues.
A lot of
I'm glad they like the song. That's what they say. Pay for the song.
Right. A lot of them are probably blowing smoke, but the thing is, people, whether they like us, hate us, or whatever,
But you just
they
keep
know what's going on.
You just keep making that music like that and keep doing what you do.
Right.
That song is...
Hey, Vader, you're right. And that's the test to see, when they hear it, what would they say? And when they like it, well, they just tell me that they're not racist toward this song. They like it. But I'm saying, you know what, like I spoke before, it seems like I told you, it's not one person I know that don't like this song when I play it around people. Because now I have the luxury to play it when I'm out in the park, when I'm riding and everything. And I'm telling you, man, they take to it, and once they hear the message, and then like with Michael Jackson, then they say, wow, they say you got Michael Jackson in the song. They right. And no, it really whipped me now, because when Michael Jackson say, they don't care about us, and you know what? And when the way the police are treating these people, and they show George Floyd thing today, they do not care about us.
And they never have. Okay, and they never will, because, like you said, the police are the slave catchers. Okay, that's who they are. That's their original role, and they're still living up to it. And when they kill us, they murder us to keep us in line. They threaten us and harm us in every way conceivable. And that's to keep us in line. And you control through fear.
And Jumpy, I think you were speaking on this a little while ago before Larry called. Biden, the Congressional Coon Caucus, y'all caught the way I said that, right? No other black Democrat none of them stood up against Joe Biden and came to him, hey man, how come you can't create some type of executive orders to protect black people from getting killed by these cops? That George Floyd bill that they're trying to pass, that thing has no teeth in it.
No.
You got Clyburn and he one of the oldest black senators up there in Washington. James Claiborne.
Yes, he is.
He wants the cops to continue to get this this qualified immunity crap,
which will protect them when they murder us.
And
Not just the police either, but any government official.
Right.
They can do no wrong, in other words.
His thing is, well, you know, half a loaf of bread is better than none. See, it's sorry, off cold coon thinking like that keep us fighting out here. We need these Negro politicians to get some balls.
To step up. To get this like this. You know what? To actually step up and Vader, I agree with you 100%. And just like I said, man, I had to really get the understanding to say when they don't care about us. And I really see this now because they just had some incidents with some young blacks just got killed by the police last week, and this going on. And like you say, the way the police against white and everything against black. And it showed that they really don't care about us. That really had to sink into me. So I'm so glad that I was able to keep his legacy alive with Michael Jackson being at the end of that song.
You know, Larry, ever since your song been out, it's been more and more black people being killed by these race soldiers out here. I don't call them police. I call them race soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
And you have these so-called people in the media like your Roland Martins, your Joy Reeds, Don Lemonade, and a whole lot of other coons out here, Gayle King, and a few others. They do not stand with us out
They never
here.
have and they never will. But you got to understand, these people are bought and paid for. These are puppets. They don't serve
Oh, I
their
forgot to
interests.
throw Oprah in there.
Yeah, no, please don't forget she's the queen. But the thing is, the queen puppet.
The
but
queen
the thing
man.
is, they don't serve our interests. That's why we know who they are. Anybody with a household name who's been out there for I don't care how many years, you know, you can see who they serve. Okay, and it's not us. We got over 8,000 black elected officials in Washington, but yet and still, black people are suffering like no others.
Mm-hmm.
What are these elected officials doing for us?
And
nothing.
Absolutely
nothing.
And these Asians that's, you know, I think her name was Juju Chan, and it's another chick.
Yeah.
They brought Asians on TV and the networks.
Yeah.
The ABC, the NBC.
To try to convince the world that blacks
that
are attacking
black
Asians.
people are attacking
and
Asians.
That's the biggest
I think it was the ABC network where they had the Asian lady and the Asian man talking about, well, black people need to stop attacking, the black community needs to stop attacking Asians, which is a damn lie.
Now, MC, check this out. They want you to believe they want the world to believe all of a sudden homeless black people have just started attacking Asians for no apparent reason. You know, what I mean, look, let me say this. Asians are still set up in every black community in this country, making money hand over fist, getting rich, hating us, serving us poisoned food. I mean, just doing everything they've been doing for decades.
And why, brothers and sisters, why shop with somebody that have a big old giant sign in their store telling you all sales are final, no refund? You can go to any other American business, you're not satisfied with the product.
You used to. See, when Asians started doing it, the whites and everybody else jumped on board with that. All sales are final.
When you go to these major stores like that, now I'm sure if you get some milk or something like that in the spoiled, whatever, you can take it back. This no refund policy is within the community, our community. But white folks, when they go to these different stores and everything, take something back, they're going to get a refund or they're going to get the exchange.
Yeah.
Right.
And there are some places we can go to get exchange.
Right.
These people, they are dumped in our communities for a reason. Look at Joe Biden. He's breaking his back to bring a lot of immigrants who are coming with this hate for us.
That's right, and getting all of our amenities, whatever they give the foreign people that come over to this country. Where do they always set up shop? In the black community.
And that's
what do they
purpose.
always get? They get tax breaks and everything.
But we got to look at ourselves first.
True,
There are a lot
I agree.
of us who won't support a black business.
True, absolutely.
But we'll turn around and buy their rice, buy their weave,
buy
and
whatever they
everything.
have.
And these people hate us when they're Asian cops like Peter Liang, who can kill a innocent black man and get off. Asians got behind this man up in New York in large numbers, say, "Hey, we're with him. we're behind him. Remember the Asian, the Asian
Yes.
cop,
Yes.
Hosquat,
Yeah.
Hosquat, whatever his name
Yeah.
is. He was pulling black women over, making them give him sex.
Yeah. See, these are the things
This
that
is
they
up
do
in
to us on a
Oklahoma.
daily basis. Yes.
And what was that woman named from Fox? She was caping for him real hard. That Asian chick that was on Fox,
Fox News.
Michelle Malkin, yeah.
Okay. You know what?
Okay.
These are the things. See, when you look at it from the proper perspective, we're not attacking them. We're not hating them. But they, on the other hand, when you flip it around, that's what they display towards us.
Well, what happened
And they always
last
have.
year or a few years ago, there are tons of videos of these Asian shop owners beating up black women.
Like I said, look,
beating their butts. But
beating us up in
but-
the hair in the beauty supply places.
up in Chicago, when they were trying that, they burnt that one place
They should
down.
have. They should have. And let me say this. They've done it so many times, okay? I don't care if you're Asian, Arab, white, whatever. You can do anything you want and mistreat black people. You can murder them. Nothing's going to be
And
done
this
about
is
it.
one of the reasons why we have to wake up some of our deaf, dead-minded brothers and sisters. What was that
Yes.
album George Clinton had out called Glory Holler Stupid? That's what a lot of us are tripping on for, on stupid. Quit supporting those that don't like you.
Quit supporting
There are a lot
those
of
that
us,
support
man,
you.
who will have one bad experience with a black business and then you
And
done,
then write 'em off
you
for a
done-
lifetime.
Write them off for a lifetime. Words of my Richard Young Hart. May he rest in peace.
Amen.
Hey, Larry.
Well, I'm going to say this here because I know the time is getting short.
Sorry about that. We got on that
no,
soapbox.
Yeah, no, I was going to say this here. Well, my work is just beginning to start because, like I say, until this song is played like every day and we can hear it on the radio and people talking about it, that's when I know that success is coming. And with the video, we shoot June 26th is on a Saturday. We're going to shoot the video, man, and we're going to put everything in this video, and this video really going to put this song out here. But my work is still done. My work is still hard, but it won't be successful to me until, just like you hear Chris Brown's song, Avenging Every Day, and, I want Black Lives Matter to be played on the radio when you wake up. You get to play in the morning, you get to play in the evening. It's playing in Asia, it's playing in New York. We hear this Black Lives Matter song.
They ain't playing it in Asia, Larry. No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just speaking, man, around the world, man.
I get you, but they're not going to play it there.
But I tell you this,
Yeah.
we want people to live this song. Okay, we're living
Yeah,
it.
there
We're
you go,
living it, but we
Jump
want
Street.
you to. We want
There
you
you
to.
go.
We want you
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, we
This is
do.
the
But we got to be
this is the
realistic.
United States.
Yeah.
All of the United States.
Right. And we want you
Every
to.
American city on the radio
Right.
playing.
That's right.
We're hearing this song.
Because that's how powerful
And
it is.
Asia, play the song. We know you're not going to play it anyway.
That's right. Play it. We support you.
I still got
Support
your
us.
back, Larry.
Hey, we support you. Support us. Okay. So
Yeah.
and to show you
how
that we're
much?
not.
How much? I want to ask you guys a question. How much money do Asians and the Chinese people? How much money do they put back in the black community?
None.
Okay.
None.
None.
Let me say this.
None.
To show you, to disprove the narrative that blacks are attacking and committing hate crimes against Asians, if that was the case, how come there's one Asian business still standing in the black community anywhere in this country?
Several.
Okay. No. I said, how come? Because we are not attacking them.
We're not
This
burning
is
down.
the-
If we were
this
doing
is the-
hate, we would be burning down your store.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't be able to walk down the street. I was up in the loop yesterday, passing Asians left and right, males and females. I didn't see one black person jump on an Asian.
It'd be all kind of Asian ass being whooped.
But notice how, since they start saying blacks are attacking Asians, they're not focusing on the historical haters and attackers that they've
And
always had. The Caucasians.
The Asians don't want to call out the white.
No, because they're in
devastation
they're in
happening here.
alliance with
They
them.
don't want to offend
They-
white
they
daddy
are
and white
in-
mommy.
They are in alliance with Caucasians.
Yes,
that's
they
why they.
in lockstep.
That's why they flipped the script and put the hate on blacks attacking Asians. Because you can say anything about black people. Go
And
ahead.
they selling them all in bootleg movies, and don't y'all bootleg Larry Moody's song.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Jump Street, I was going to say this here to all the internet listeners. They can go and describe and like and shoot my views to the sky. Everybody that's listening,
That's right.
YouTube, Spotify, subscribe and like. because we're going to push it, man. We're going to push it to the top.
Absolutely.
And we're going to get going on this video.
We want
and the
number
video
one.
really
Number
put it out
one.
there.
Number
Yeah,
one.
number one.
We're not settling for
Number one,
anything
man.
less than number one.
Number
And
one,
the
y'all.
reason why I feel in my heart it will go number one, because the way people take to this song, and it will go number one. And with this video, the video is really going to put it out there.
You know what, Larry? You put a lot
Yes,
of passion in your work.
Oh,
Not just this song, you know,
Every
other
song.
things
That's right.
that you produced. We need better music out here, because this stuff that hip hop is promoting
trash.
is trash.
It's
When
trash,
Cardi
man.
B and Megan Thee Stallion, you know, come out with the thing called WAP, which is
Yeah.
embarrassing. I think any self-righteous woman wouldn't dare listen to that. See, it produced that thought culture, and we don't want to see our sisters out here subscribing to that kind of ignorance.
Which
man.
lets you know that the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallions, who's got a boy name, but who's got they're agents
A
of
stallion is a male
as
horse.
a male
man.
horse. A
Okay.
mare is a female horse. But the thing is, which
So her
lets you
name
know
should be Megan,
Megan
the
the
Mare.
Mare. But the thing is, not M-A-O-R, M-A-R-E. But anyway, the thing is, they're agents of the oppressors.
Mhm.
Okay, so they send them out here to promote this negative message to the black youth in the black community, and this is seen as like, oh, this is the end thing. No, it's not the end thing.
Nah,
with
it's
us.
not the end thing.
You know, we're not accepting.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they try to brainwash you and use that old Jedi mind trick stuff on us all the time, but we're not accepting it. Okay? But anyway, MC, we're not going to hold you up,
Nah,
man.
we're not gonna hold
We're going
you.
to continue bumping your song, and as you
Yeah.
so eloquently stated,
We
want the
will
whole
give it
world.
another play before we get out of here, Larry.
Absolutely.
How about that?
That's,
A double
I
play.
appreciate you guys in the Mix Radio. Like I said, I got a meeting today with the video. We're going to shoot for June 26th. It's on a Saturday. That's my target date. I'm going to outline the video, and we're gonna ride through St. Louis, man, and we're gonna play this song, man. We're gonna do like it's gonna be a Black Lives Matter parade, man. It's gonna go down.
I like the idea of that.
That's right. That's the way it should
You know,
be.
we're going to have a parade with some purpose.
Right.
There ain't going to
Yeah,
be none of that
yeah.
Tom Joyner mess.
No, ain't gonna
It's
be
going
none
to
of
be
that.
Yeah.
something dealing with purpose, man.
That's right.
We
Yeah,
want-
I got Zoe coming in from Kansas City. Everybody that's involved in this song, we finna do it, man. Black Lives Matter, man. We finna push it around the world.
We want our people to live. We shouldn't be out here being mistreated by anybody.
That's right.
You know, the United States government, you need to come up off those reparations. You need to come up and give us some protections of the law.
Exactly.
The white
We are
LGBT, the white LGBT people get it. Then
That's
you
right.
promote that mess. Pacific
right.
Islanders, Asians,
That's right.
Latinos,
What makes them any more important
and
than us?
immigrants.
That's right. What makes them more,
Yeah.
more important than us?
We built the country. You
That's
got
right.
500
And we're still
years.
building Invader because we're paying taxes.
Yeah, you got 500 years of free labor, not just the people in Tulsa, where the original Black Wall Street was in Durham, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You-
So
you
we got a
own
lot of
us.
Black Wall Streets that they burned down and blew up, black townships and stuff.
The
It's too many
power
to talk
of the
about.
ancestors and the powers of God is with us.
Too many to talk about, but we need to talk about them anyway.
And
not
Larry
only talk
Moody-
about them, but do something about
Yes,
it.
sir.
You keep that good positive music going, because I know the next hit is going to be even bigger.
All right.
Oh, you know what? You're right. So guess what? I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. We go right after the video shoot. We going in the studio and do a remix with Black Lives Matter.
Look at Larry.
Yeah.
All right.
MC Larry Moody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, it's going down, man.
Larry.
It's called Brothers Stick Together. Oh, I got you, man.
Hey, you
Hey,
know what?
Larry, before you go, man, we don't ask you about your daughter Kalila. We'll be in trouble.
Right. How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing it, man. She's got a weight program going and a music going.
I
She
see.
looks amazing.
I
Beautiful.
see all her workout videos on Facebook. You know, I friend her. You
She
know,
looks amazing.
Yeah,
man.
she
I
looks
just
like
saw
new
last
money.
Sunday
Well, you
on
know-
yeah, I just saw last Sunday on my sister's house for the barbecue. She looks amazing. She's working on other songs. She's in the studio. She's doing it, man. You know, yeah, she's doing it, man.
Well, we're
That's
gonna tell you, MC. There's never been a time when she hasn't looked amazing, and she's talented, beautiful, and all that. But you know what? Hey, She gets it from her mom and dad, and so hey, you know what else can she be?
And daddy keep that shotgun nearby.
That's right. That's right. When you have daughters like Kalila, hey, you gotta buy a shotgun. Yes, you do.
Daddy, MC Larry Moody is on go.
Also, I want to let the listeners know that Black Lives Matter is very hot because it's in the play mix with Rihanna, Drake, Chris Brown. It's in the 50+ mix right now. Black Lives Matter is hot.
It's moving like hotcakes.
That's what's up.
It's in the 50+ mix right now with all the hot entertainers. So Black Lives Matter, we on the roll.
All right.
Larry, before you go, I know you get ready to run. You got to sign those multi-million-dollar deals. Give your social media out so people can contact you, man.
They can contact me through MC Larry Moody, my Facebook page. If they need my email, that's geomoody@gmail.com with the double Y's. Facebook, you got it. MC Larry Moody, Facebook Live.
Are you on Instagram, Twitter?
No, that's through the media outlet through Disco Kid. They can, all that's through that.
Disco Kid.
Hey, well, I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now, MC. Your tag is always going down. So
when you say Disco Kid, maybe think of Cisco Kid.
Right.
No, when Disco Kid. That's the
I know.
Put me out there.
Right.
I'm messing with you, Larry.
Hey, but you know what?
Yeah.
But you know what? From now on, when you hear the term "it's going down," they say, MC must be on the scene."
I got you, guys. I told you, whatever happened, I got you, baby. Jump Street. I got you.
All right, man. Well, we want to thank MC Larry Moody for joining us today on this warm, hot, whatever you want to call it, summer day in St.
Larry
Louis.
Moody is on the move.
Yeah,
He's on the move. Black Lives Matter, baby. We're going to do it.
As always.
God bless you guys, man. Thank you for in the mix.
Thank you.
Radio show.
Thank you.
And y'all keep it going. You can contact me anytime. God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you too,
That's
Larry.
Right. Amen to you, my brother. And keep making the hits, MC.
You know it.
All right. That was the one and only MC Larry Moody here on In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street.
Man,
you know what,
no telling who might
man.
give us a call. Yeah.
You know what?
The brother doing something positive, man.
That's right.
He could have wrote a song talking about shaking booties and smacking
like everybody else.
CHs, and I'm glad he's not doing that.
But you know
There's a lot of good. There's some other good positive artists out there, man. But mainstream radio don't want to play.
And we try to bring them to you as much as we can.
Hey, man, let's shout out brother Tariq Nasheed, man.
What's up, Tariq?
He had another great broadcast, man. Mm-hmm. Right on to him. And people, get hold to Buck Breaking. Right. It's the #1 documentary out here. Can't nobody mess with it.
All right. Well, I'm going to say this, man. I can't think of a better way to follow a Black Lives Matter than with this song right here.
Okay.
This is The Awakening, and you listen to Vader and Jump Street here on In the Mix. And check this out because it's in the same vein as Black Lives Matter.
All right.
Okay. So we'll check this out, and we'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Turn that speaker up a little bit.
All praises to the Most High and His only begotten Son. R.I.P. to all the fallen souls. Pray for the day that it's over. No looking over the shoulders. Strip that power from rollers like stop and frisk, pull us over. Unlawful race-based profiling. The Black Caucus is missing. They whole agenda is to kill us or send us off to their prison. They flood our hood with the dope, with the hope they kill off our children. Judge stiffen our sentence for the same petty offenses. Modern day slave trade. Judges sell our kids to the system. Pure corruption, just wicked. We cotton right from the picking. We the plot while they dickin'. Make merchandise of our children. Million Man March, no attention. Ferguson spark, now they listening. Biblically moist around it and put a spark to the building. That shit still ain't finished. On my color like Christmas, bought a false witness to the jury to pick and choose what they listen. violence against it. When blood spill, it get real, and you gon' see we the children. It's only so long, he gon' prolong. We need to come home. Milton pot gone, so be strong and seek for your own. Time to be sown and reshown our original home. Before we go, before we go, before we go, before we go, before we go.
Somebody told me leaders walk alone, followers travel in packs. And I know that ain't all true, but it's got its merits, so I run alone. I stand alone in peak form, got you suckers surrounded, you talking to the one man swarm in the song. I was born to do this, that's my word. I'm addicted to spitting lyrics like these lyrics was drugs. Since I did it a mile a minute, getting love from love. This is why when I fly by, I drop my bomb from the sky. Who am I got you blinking, thinking, what should you try? Threatened by my weapon, step into the battle of minds. In the saddle, you count your cattle. I rattle my rhyme, never tattle. When I'm the work, cause dirt can turn into mud. Smoke your bud, pop explosive while you shooting the duds. One, think I'm a nut because I strut like I do. But they tripping, the fools be ripping, but don't cut like I do. My equipment, limited precision, widespread, deadly effect. I'm catching wreck, building respect in your head, in your heart. I'm the start, seeing rapping as an art. Poison darts and Armageddon couldn't pull it apart. One piece of paper represent the unit. You beat the game, but don't mistake me for no opportunists. Just let me state, non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play. So I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. If I'm ripping in the corner, you know. Fix your face. The boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face. I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face. I'm a big bottom dookie, that hard ass. Give chase a race on, but I'm just far too quick. Leaving you shaking mad about it, cause I'm far too sick. Set up your squad, I call an audible and keep it like me. You ever spit a how to flow, you best believe I'm the donor. You call yourself a rider, man, I'm thinking, yeah, like you know me. You're just a player like Isaiah riding power, I'm on it. At first you couldn't get a look, but now the eyes are on you. They call me ballers when I throw it. Hot to death when I cook, and line up when they start. See the path that I took, instead of writing rhymes against me, write some notes in that book. See how it's done, see how it's mastered, see how true I'm still. I'm the abusive, Lucy, used to juice and fools with my tool. We can take it to the street, but I'ma take you to school. You're mad dog, get your muzzle over breaking my rules. Cause you can't stand inside my socks and you can't walk in my shoes. Non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play. So I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. I'm up and in the corner, you know. Fix your face. Boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face. I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face. I rhymes for days, flows for weeks. You wanna find the blaze, but can't hold the heat. Bring as many as you want when I've been rolling deep. And when I write, I'm even deeper, never hold my peace. Control the streets, looking for the boldest beats. I spit legit soberly, so when I roll the beat, I order light love on the side, but you can hold the free. My foot work me good, smoke, sorry, cold and weak. What you think you know about that boy from Cleverly? I get it started, but the cipher doesn't end with me. We got shooters, fast breakers, and the sickest to be. I give you chances to advance, take a pick of your 3 or 4 rhymes. Prove that you the hottest MC. I turn the other ear, your people told you just let it be. But now I'm listening, never dissing, I just let it see. No discussion, silence, your busting, teaching suckers for free. And that was not for 3. Get off the floor and sit me back, pedal. You not a rebel, dog, I'm on the teeth, sudden death. Say your breath and take the last like a G. This is your win and it begin with just the eye and the beat. I stand alone in the storm in peak form. Got you suckers surrounded, you talking to the one-man swarm. And it's on, like I said before. Non-stop hip-hop is what we got and what we give. Y'all brothers better chill if y'all brothers wanna live. This is the way real MCs play. So I'ma call it what it is, you can call it a day. Fix your face. If I'm open in the corner, you know. Fix your face. Danger boy, I'm ready to blow. Fix your face. Cause I'm winning the race. It's Ivan on the case, I'ma give you a taste. Fix your face, dawg.
science, slicing up addition. So focus on this rhyme and I said at least about 4 minutes to the sound just check it.
All I need to check it to wreck it. Check it. All I need to check it. All I need to check it to wreck it.
No more than 4 minutes and some seconds. I hold the mic in the air, squeezing the grip on it tight. Electrifying, illuminating the stage bright. It's kinda hard to relate to that talent, but never have I ever felt mentally challenged by an MC who think the heavy style is better. But lyrics be blowing through my ear just like a light feather. So then I grab that mic and I bust, radiate some heat until my count to dust. I want the mother nation's complex like creation, like brain, I supreme world domination. Genetically speaking, I'm splicing to perfection. The only way to win is if you battle your reflection. Cause I'm a record of into this millennium. Processing no digital rhymes like a penny. Fully upgraded to a flow that's compatible. Y2K compliant, but I guess it doesn't matter though. Just the fact that we can battle like Tekken and watch you lose for 4 minutes of the just
Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it. Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it. Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it.
no more than 4 minutes and some seconds. The only way to show me I'm now is with a muzzle. The words keep connected like a jigsaw puzzle. And I can weave a web of words like sharp to trap you in the style of a hardcore artist. Those who come in mouth with the skills like a race, you get that ass tossed like a fat beanie baby. Cause when I start to exhale, they can tell that the flow's a little twisted like Barbie from a tail. Rhymes activate when I part my lips. Crisscross made them jump, but I can make them do backflips. Now who wanna check to come and show me what you got? It's the smallest little one that says Vicky the robot. Adapted to any kind of mental pressure. Got multiple style like Dennis Roberts hairdresser. Reach it down to size like the nutty professor. Then watch you get erased like my homegirl Vanessa. I'm only out to prove my style is authentic, and I can wreck a mic in a matter of minutes. For those that claim to run game on anybody, say that shit. Williams and Jumanji, cause you get kicked to the curb like pro soccer. But others corny lyrics should pop up for overrated vodka. Then let me come at you raw like welcome naked alert. A real master ceremony. Just
Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it. Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it. Check it. All I need to check it to wreck it.
no more than 4 minutes and some seconds. Just check.
All right, that was Fisher here on In the Mix with 4 minutes and some seconds to check it. But right now, we got a new track that we're going to debut here on In the Mix today. This is June 6, 2021, and this brother's name is Sonny Cologne, I believe is his last name. If I'm mispronouncing it, please forgive me, Mr. Sonny. I'm sorry about that, man, but I think it's Cologne. But the name of the song is called Provide, and this is debuting here on In the Mix. So check this brother out because it's a great song. Great video along with it too.
say that I'm your muse. You're the sweetest of goodbye. Green against the blue. Please just give me something from life. Please just give me something from life. Please just give me something from life. Please just give me something from life.
All right. Then once again, that was Brother Sonny Cologne. If I'm mispronouncing your last name, Sonny, please forgive me, man. But that is a bad jam. And that disc debuted here on In the Mix. This is June 6th, 2021. And that's a track we're going to be bumping for a while. Okay, so that is Brother Sonny Cologne with Provide here on In the Mix. We're going to keep the party going because, that's the way we do it here on In the Mix. And we got some more great music for you right now. This is Angela with Hey Love here on In the Mix. Check her out.
When I come
internet.